All right, here we go, Ryan. It is this week's main event on NWL TV, and it's got a lot riding on it. Here comes Theriot, and that man's hair is on the line here tonight against the Raging Bull Maverick.
Just sitting back here watching Thor. I mean, what's he gonna look like with a cue ball with the beard? That's gonna be, they should just take off the beard too.
Weighing 218 pounds. This is the explosive Theriot.
Can't wait to see this guy with 0 follicles on his head. It's gonna be fantastic.
There's some of those hammers that are great fans here in the NWL and made for Theriot. One thing's for sure.
Piece of garbage.
What, those hammers?
Yeah. You got those at the clearance rack at the Halloween store. Big deal. Let's talk about this, Ben. He's putting his hair on the line, and Maverick's putting up Drew Gold for 5 minutes in a match after the conclusion of this. If Maverick loses, Thor gets 5 minutes with him. So we know it's going to happen. Maverick wins. Thor gets his head shaved. Move on.
And here comes the NWL STL champion, the Raging Bull, a man that breathes and sleeps intensity.
Accompanied with the ring by Drew Gold.
Have you ever had a conversation with this guy?
Of course I have.
243 pounds from Georgetown, Texas. He is the Raging Bull Maverick.
He's got a pair of shears right there.
Just like Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I love that guy.
Look at Maverick taking a sign from one of those fans. This guy is so intense, and I expect this to be one hell of a wrestling match here in our main event on NWL TV this week. And like you said, what I think is going to happen is Theriot is finally going to get his hands on that snake, Drew Gold.
Drew Gold is one of the greatest managers in wrestling today. This guy can out-talk anybody, and that's why Maverick has him as an agent in professional wrestling. And that guy, yes, to answer your question earlier, I've had plenty of conversations with Maverick, and he is quite the intelligent individual, and what's going on?
Adam Kennedy reffing this match. And by the way, folks, we have to remind everybody that's watching at home, this is not for the NWL STL title.
No.
This is strictly hair versus Drew Gold.
It's for a lot more. Yes, it's for, will Drew Gold have to be in the ring with Theriot, or will Thor be shaved bald?
Look at Theriot starting off on the offensive here. Both men wasting no time in getting this contest started with a bang, and there's a hard knife-edge chop by Theriot. Theriot's had enough of the Raging Bull and Drew Gold.
You talk about that championship. This is so much more personal than that. I mean, Thor has obviously been upset that Drew Gold continues to screw him over, and I love it.
Hey, keep your eye on Theriot! And there's a tope suicida.
Come on.
For Maverick as he rolls Maverick. Yeah, and get him.
Don't chase Drew Gold.
I thought he was going to get Drew Gold right now. Theriot
No.
going to the top rope. Beautiful cross body block.
Get up.
Adam Kennedy in position. It only gets a 2 count.
Drew Gold looks confident as ever out there. He knows his man, Maverick, the muscled up, most aggressive man on the roster. There's no way he loses to Thor.
Thor has come so close to pinning the shoulders of Maverick in previous encounters, but as we've seen, and the reason why we're having this match is Drew Gold sticks his nose in each and every time the Raging Bull is in the ring.
Every once in a while. Could have been a lot worse for Thor. Could have impaled himself on that ring post. Look at that huge back chop.
Keep your eyes on Maverick. Look at the strength of the Raging Bull. Has him in that reverse DDT position and drops a big forearm across the chest. Hooks the leg.
Did Drew bring out some of that oil for those shears? Because I want to make sure it cuts just really sharp on there. Just get all those things, just one nice slice.
His hair, I hope you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about his hair. What else? Sicko.
Well, you probably talk about his skin, or I was going to tell everybody at home to take a drink. There's a forearm sledge right across the back.
Can't believe you think so low of me that I would do something like that. I'm talking about his hair.
Do. I absolutely. And here
Yes,
comes.
pull the hair.
There's Drew Gold getting involved once again. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Drew Gold get his head shaved.
That hair he has is beautiful.
Oh,
Can you see that? You know how many
disgusting.
wig makers come up to him weekly and say, "Hey, please, here's $1 million." He's like, "No way, brother." Come on, Mav.
Now look at Thor Theriot. It looks like he might be trying to get him into a cross arm breaker submission. He wants to end this match, and Maverick rolls through. This is a great back and forth main event we've had so far. Sunset flip. Only gets a 2 count.
Come on,
These
Mav.
men know each other so well. Back and forth, Blue Thunder Bomb. Adam Kennedy going, almost gets a 3 count. I was thinking that might have been it for the Raging Bull Maverick.
Man, did you see that back and forth between these two men? Like you said, they have been going at it for a while now, so they know each other's weaknesses. They know exactly how each other flows, and this is now we have Thor Theriot in control now, but that's gonna last long.
Look at this, Maverick now hooks him up. What is he gonna do with him here? Jackhammer. He bounced 2 feet off of Thor. Only gets a 2 count. My goodness, did you see the impact on that jackhammer?
Yes, I mean, no one's going to match the aggressive nature of Maverick, like I said, on this entire roster. A lot of people might do things differently than him, but no one is as aggressive as Maverick.
Now look at Maverick laying in that deep chin lock. He puts all of his body weight, making Thor Theriot carry every ounce of that 243-pound frame.
He needs to do exactly what they used to do. You know, Brutus the Barber would get those guys choked out to the point to where they're just out cold, and that makes it so much easier for Drew Gold to go in there and just chainsaw through that mane of hair he has.
Now, I understand that this is a hair versus Drew Gold match, but if we can limit the Brutus the Barber beefcake references, I'd appreciate it.
I can't mention the greatest barber in wrestling history. I mean, who else are you going to talk about? Some of that Memphis garbage? No, come on.
Oh, rolls him up. Here only gets a 2 count. And now look at a Mahi Straw Cradle rolls Maverick over. Another 2 count.
Come on, Mav. Yes. Nice.
Mercy could be. Oh, I thought he was going to go for that short shot. Backslide pinning combination. And he rolls over into that crossface.
Tap. You just need to make him submit. Just get him knocked out. Like I said, just get him ready.
Look at him really wrenching back on the neck and face of Thor Theriot.
Come on. God, no. Lock it in. You have 4 seconds. Lucky to get to that bottom rope. There's Drew. Come on.
And once again, Ryan McGillicuddy points out that Maverick had an extra 4 seconds to break that submission hold.
He does, and he used 3.5 seconds. I'm going to have to talk to him after this. Use 4.5 next time. But now, Drew Gold, look how confident Drew Gold is, Ben.
Drew Gold does look very confident at this point in the match. But there, Thor Theriot with a spinning kick right to the midsection of the forearm sends Maverick to the outside. Maverick perched precariously on the apron.
Thor's left arm is obviously hurting him at this point.
That's the hardest part of the ring right there. What is Thor Theriot planning on doing? Springboards over and drives Maverick's neck and shoulder into that apron. Clever move by Thor Theriot.
The momentum just banging Maverick's body into that apron corner. And Drew Gold, maybe confidence a little lower now, but no, he's gonna be ready. He's ready. He's got those shears ready.
Speaking of wigs, is Drew Gold's hair a wig?
But hey, you know what? That is the ultimate compliment. This guy, he tells me he brushes it 1,002 times a day. He uses Pantene products every other hour.
Gross.
I mean, it looks so nice and silky, Ben. I'm glad you brought that up.
You just went on a 2-minute tirade about how silky a man's hair is. Missing the fact that Thor Theriot almost put away Maverick after he rolled him back into the ring.
I like to compliment things that other men can do that I can't. That's why I never say anything good about your commentary. Come on, Maverick.
I hate you sometimes. I really
sometimes.
do. Knife edge chop across the chest. I need a new color commentary.
Well, you had one. He's gone. I'm here now, buddy. Here we go. Maverick, nice reversal.
Reversal into the turnbuckle. Oh, Maverick has him up. We've seen him use, what is he doing here? Spins him out into a bomb. 1, 2, no. Almost gets a 3 count. Look at the frustration on the face of the Raging Bull.
Look at the anger of Maverick in that face. Like I said, how could you go into a ring with this guy and not be a little scared, no matter who you are? Because like it's the frustration, the anger, the pure passion this guy exudes is amazing.
Easy for you to say. Now look at Maverick locking in Thor Theriot. He could be going for the sure shot here. That running gory bomb.
Here we go.
Or maybe a pile driver. Thor Theriot spins his way out of it. Blocks a clothesline attempt. Back and forth. These guys know each other so well. Picks him up. Reversal on that. Almost a brain buster. Now hooks the leg going for a cover. Gets the 2 count.
Man, this has been back and forth. Both of these guys feeling it at this point in the match. Drew Gold pacing an extra just a little quicker right now. Come on.
Drew Gold usually jawing with the fans at ringside, but there is a look of concern on Drew Gold's face right here after that devastating move. Maverick might be out. Let's listen to these kicks. See the sweat flying off every time one of those kicks connects.
Block him,
Maverick is on Dream Street here. Could he be going for a kick to the head? This could be lights out for Maverick. Maverick ducks. Look at that agility.
No.
Or Theriot looking for a German suplex. Maverick puts the brakes on, lands an elbow right to the ear, disrupting that equilibrium, and there's a spinning Itsuguri connects right with the face of Maverick and a jumping thrust kick. And now there's a belly-to-back suplex.
Holding him up.
Maverick up like an accordion and a beautiful lariat going for a cover. Almost 3. So close.
That was it. That was it, and Maverick can't believe it. He gave everything right there. He suplexed him so much that he rolled him back up, gave him that huge lariat, and look at him. He has to be upset. He's maybe a little out of it at this point.
These two men, like we said, know each other so well. They are going move for move here in the Scottish Rite Temple. What a main event here tonight on NWL TV.
And I don't think it's going to be fair, and it's not going to happen. So I'm not worried about it, of course. But it would not be fair if Drew Gold had to compete in a match. He's a manager.
He's a manager that sticks his nose in where it doesn't belong, and I can't wait. I hope Thor Theriot gets his hands on Drew Gold here tonight. I've been waiting 8 months for this, quite frankly. I can't stand Drew Gold.
Drew Gold he loves you. I don't know why you say that about him. Oh, here we go.
Doesn't talk to me, and there's one of those blistering knife-edge chops by the Raging Bull. Referee Adam Kennedy wanting to bring the action back out of that turnbuckle. Look at that, up and over goes Thor Theriot. Thor Theriot trying to charge in.
No.
Slings him over into between the second and third rope and kicks him right in the face. Oh, and it meets with a forearm. Do you see how Maverick used that momentum?
Catapult.
Man, slinging that forearm right into the face of Thor Theriot.
You know, every time Thor starts going with some momentum and getting those nice shots in on Maverick always seems to have a nice rebuttal to everything. That big right hand there sending him to the floor. Maverick obviously not 100% right now. Looking a little rubber-legged right at this point, but what's he going to do now?
What is Maverick doing? We don't see this very often. We know Maverick's an agile competitor, but he is making his way to the top rope. He's going to dive onto Thor Theriot here on the outside. That may not be the smart. Thor Theriot jumps up and kicks him in the face. And now Maverick is down in a heap underneath that turnbuckle.
I was hoping that Maverick would have gone up there and just taken out Midnight Guthrie on his way to taking out Thor Theriot. Would have made a lot of people happy in this company.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that this isn't just about Drew Gold. This isn't about Thor Theriot's hair. This is about pride between two of the best athletes here. And the NWL belly-to-belly suplex sends Thor Theriot almost out of the dang ring. What strength by the Raging Bull.
Drew Gold is so confident right now, although both men were getting a double count now as they're both down. Come on, Drew, get your guy up. He doesn't have to win by pinfall. Let this other guy just get counted out to anything. Let him get disqualified anyway to get his hair cut.
Could we see a double count out? If so, what does that mean for the outcome of this matchup? Although it looks like Maverick and Theriot are starting to stir. Maverick putting the bad mouth on Theriot.
What's he screaming at Thor?
Come on, stay down!
Tell him to come on, stay down.
Oh, slap right across the face. Theriot with an act of defiance as Maverick is trying to get in the head of the explosive Theriot.
Look at this.
Oh, just
Look
now,
at the power.
here comes the stampede of the Bulls. Those shoulder strikes, chops, and hard forearms right to the face. And Theriot may not be much longer for this matchup.
Here we go.
Pump handle position. What is Maverick looking to do here? He spins out and it could have been, oh, jumping knee strike right into the side of the jaw. Another one.
Out of nowhere.
That knee pad is pulled down, exposing the knee of Theriot.
No.
And now Maverick
Yes.
has him all, throws him almost into the turnbuckle with that exploder suplex. Like you said, match
Yo, it's over.
2. Oh, almost got a 3 count. Maverick and Theriot are throwing everything. They're leaving everything out there in the ring tonight for all the NWL faithful.
I let Drew Gold even borrow my sharpening stone so he could get those shears just so very sharp. That edge just ready to cut through that long, horrible hair, that naughty, nappy hair of Theriot.
Your perception of this world is very distorted. Surprised you didn't get the stone from Brutus the Barber.
Well, I did. It was a licensed product. It was really good. It was cheap.
Over the top rope with a clothesline. Maverick is able to stay on the apron. And look at Theriot. This has been such a back and forth contest. I'm loving every second of it here in our main event on NWL.
look at this.
Wait, this could be a sunset flip bomb. Oh my goodness, and both men are down in a heap on the floor here of the Scottish Rite Temple.
And unfortunately, I didn't get to see, did Maverick hit his head on anything coming down? I mean, there's so many things around there. You have the guardrails, you have the feet, you have the bottom of the ring. I don't know what he hit it on, but obviously he looks half knocked out at this point.
Drew Gold doesn't even know what to make of this situation. Both men are down, and referee Adam Kennedy.
Drew, go over there and take a closer look. Come on. Get over there, Drew. Go.
What a match.
It's up to a 7
It's
count.
up to a 7 count.
Thor gets in.
Thor's in.
Get in. Come on.
9. Here we go. No,
Oh, my
10.
goodness.
Maverick barely makes it in, and this match continues on.
Could you imagine if he would have actually been counted out in that match?
This might be one of the best main events we've seen here on NWL. Both men just leaving it all in the ring, and this is pro wrestling. This is what I love, and these two men are going toe-to-toe. Look at them both refusing to give an inch to the other competitor.
Look at this, both men down on their knees, but also throwing their entire body weight into these shots back and forth.
Maverick and Theriot just laying it all on the line. Look at them just forearm strike after forearm strike. Both men wobbly leg. This is a war of attrition at this point.
Oh,
For a super kick,
Roll up.
Maverick rolls through, and now there it is. He's locking in another crossface. We could see Theriot tap out and lose this matchup and his hair right now.
Get those clippers ready, baby. It's almost time to make some bald person happy with these hairs he's going to have laying around this
Oh,
ring.
now he rolls through
No,
on
no,
that
no, no.
crossface, almost gets a 3 count. Smart move by Theriot, and he just super kicked the beard off of Maverick's face. Could we see the Ragnarok Gutbuster
No.
right here?
No.
And there it is. He just hit the Ragnarok.
No.
Going for a cover.
No.
1, 2. This should be it. No. Maverick gets his shoulder up, and Theriot is in disbelief right now.
Come on, somebody call Locks of Love. Send somebody down here to help Maverick.
And look, once again, Theriot has up another Ragnarok Gutbuster. And you never know, Maverick could have busted ribs at this point.
That's his second Ragnarok. What's he saying? He's saying no.
We're going down!
What?
What is Thor? That may be a mistake. He needs to go for the cover here. could this be?
What is this? A third one?
That's dead weight. Maverick is out of it. A third Ragnarok gutbuster. Rolls him over. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Hallelujah. Theriot has pinned Maverick.
No, Drew. Get out of here, Drew. Run home. Get out of here. Run out of here, Drew. Get out of here. Look at Drew's face. He knows he. Oh, get out. Just get out of here.
We got to keep the cameras rolling because now Theriot is going to get a match with
fair.
that man right there, Drew Gold.
This is not fair at all. He's a manager. Look, if he was a coward, he'd run away. He's not running away. He knows what he's at. Maybe he's been secretly training and I don't know about it.
And he looks in top physical condition. You're definitely right about that.
Well, you can't tell anything with that suit on.
He says that suit cost him $2,000. He may want to take that off because Theriot's going to rip it off of him here in a second.
Really? $2,000 for that? Oh, there you go. Get out of here. Yes. Run. Yeah, it's over.
Oh, come on. The stipulation of the match clearly states that Theriot has to have a match
Why
with
is
Drew
Steph
Gold.
sending him back out? He should be able to run away if he wants to. But look, he's a man, though. He's going in there.
Well, it looks like Drew Gold is rolling up his sleeves, getting ready to go to work here on Theriot.
Come on, Daddy. Let's do it.
Theriot, although he's been through a war tonight, I'm sure he can muster a little bit more strength and put a beat down here. What is he? He's saying he's going to let Drew Gold lock in a headlock?
Or the first shot, maybe?
I saw this turn bad a long time ago with a man named Andy Kaufman and Jerry the King Lawler.
Look, Thor's not even acting like it hurts him. Look, he's looking at his watch.
Drew Gold is locking on that headlock. He thinks, oh no, he's going for a ride here. And Theriot sends him into the turnbuckle, chopping Thor. Come on.
This is not fair to Gold.
Drew Gold already getting a fistful of Thor. Now look what he's doing. He's going to whip him from pillar to post here. Hard knife edge chop right across the chest of Drew Gold. And Drew Gold, the bell is rung, by the way. The match is underway.
This is ridiculous. He's beating up a helpless, defenseless, very nice manager. Thor, this is your hero, Theriot, beating this guy up.
Theriot is getting what he's deserved from so many months now. Oh, look at this. Maverick coming back in the ring and a miscue. And he crushes his manager into that turnbuckle. And now look at this. This is nothing for Theriot. Picking up Drew Gold like a sack of potatoes. And we get the thumbs down. And here comes the Ragnarok for Drew Gold. And I hope some ribs are busted.
Drew, that's horrible for you to say. Get a kick out. Oh, come on, Drew.
And that's it. The match is thankfully over for Drew Gold as he has felt the wrath of Theriot here tonight.
I gotta give it to Thor. He defeated Maverick with not one, not two, but 3 Ragnaroks it took to take out the Raging Bull. And poor Drew Gold was the one that paid maybe dearly, the most dearly tonight.
What a main event we've seen here on NWL TV, and Drew Gold will think twice before he sticks his nose in somebody else's business. We got to get out of here. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Good Miller. Good night and good fight. We'll see you next time.